the effective management or efficient management of wastes arising from batteries is a critical one. How well is your alliance proceeding with this, and what are the challenges?
Yeah, thank you very much. Batteries have become an essential part of our daily lives. You know, as you mentioned, mobile phones, laptops, our automobiles, renewable energy systems, inverters. As you know, most organizations have inverters in their offices, and many people are installing inverters at home now that need energy storage, which requires a lot of batteries. So batteries have become an essential aspect of our daily lives. So there's need to come up with the framework on how these batteries, when they get to end of life, how they should be managed. And NESRA came up with the idea of the extended producer responsibility, which requires that batteries, companies and individuals who benefit from batteries, who import or manufacture batteries in Nigeria, must take some responsibility in how these batteries are collected, transported, stored, and recycled at the end of life. So as an alliance, 2 years ago, the Renewable Energy Association of Nigeria, the Waste Battery Recyclers Association of Nigeria, the Recycling and Economic Development Initiative of Nigeria, Reading, along with the Battery Importers Dealers Association and a few other consultants in the environmental space, formed the Alliance for Responsible Battery Recycling, which I am privileged to lead right now. Our responsibility really is to help to coordinate these national efforts to get everybody who is involved in batteries to play the role of ensuring proper collection, proper disposal, and then, of course, clean recycling of batteries in the smelting plants, because this is a major pollutant. Batteries contain lead, contain acids, and other chemicals that, if not properly disposed of, or if disposed of in the environment, can cause serious harm and serious damage to our environment and, of course, to human health. The human health aspects of battery pollution is really grave. It causes kidney diseases, liver diseases. It affects children's IQ. It affects it affects women's reproductive health. When you get lead or acid into your bloodstream. And so we've been doing a lot of work to sensitize the public. We've also been working with battery collectors and battery recyclers across the country to ensure that the facilities where they're collecting, storing, and recycling these batteries are not around communities, residential communities, where people can have easy access, and where the emissions and the acid disposal and things like that in the community are not affected. Citizens in these communities are not affected. So we've been working closely with battery recyclers, trying to upgrade their facilities, try to get them to modernize facilities to state-of-the-art levels that are acceptable globally. As you know, Nigeria is a signatory to the Basel Convention that has set guidelines on how used batteries should be managed in countries that are signatories, and Nigeria is a signatory. So we've been working with this, and then working with NESRA, of course, on regulations and policies from the Ministry of Environment also, to see how we can put in place proper frameworks and proper rules and guidelines on how batteries should be managed in Nigeria across all sectors that use batteries, especially from the automotive sector, which is the highest consumer and generator of batteries. Especially Nigeria is going towards electronic vehicles. The National Automotive Council has been working hard to introduce electronic vehicles in Nigeria. This means we're moving more and more towards reliance on batteries, because even the charging stations where these electronic vehicles will be charged will be powered by solar, which also requires batteries. So there's a huge need for more awareness and more regulation when it has to do with used battery management in Nigeria.